All rise for the Queen's speech, the moment when the government sets out its plans. But first, this is a day of different traditions. Black Rod is sent to ask MPs to come and listen. And Labour MP Dennis Skinner has his now familiar moment.
Hands off the BBC.
For the first time, Jeremy Corbyn had to walk with the Prime Minister down to the House of Lords. David Cameron tried to make small talk. The Labour leader was having none of it. Finally, time for the speech. The government says it wants its priority to be increasing the life chances of the poorest, so there's a major reform of prisons planned.
My government will legislate to reform prisons and courts to give individuals a second chance. Prison governors will be given unprecedented freedom, and they will be able to ensure prisoners receive better education.
And there are some policies that we've heard before.
My government will continue work to deliver NHS services over 7 days of the week in England. Legislation will be introduced to ensure that overseas visitors pay for the health treatment they receive at public expense.
Among other proposals from the government, a bill to speed up adoption and help children in care, a bill to crack down on people spreading extremism, there'll be a sugar tax on companies producing fizzy drinks, and a plan to bring forward a British Bill of Rights to replace the Human Rights Act. A transport bill is supposed to help develop driverless cars and even build the country's first spaceport to pave the way for commercial spaceflight. But there's one bit of political business hanging over all of this.
My government will hold a referendum on membership of the European Union.
That is splitting his party and pitting him against those with an eye on his job.
Jeremy Corbyn.
Later, back in the Commons, the official leader of the opposition ridiculed the Prime Minister's claim to be helping the poorest.
If anyone wants to deliver a more equal society, an economy that works for everyone, and a society where there is opportunity for all, it takes an active government to do it, not the driverless car heading in the wrong direction that we have in this government at the present time.
But David Cameron insisted there is a clear ambition within this speech.
If we really want to make a true difference to people's life chances, we've got to go further in tackling the barriers to opportunities, helping those who get left behind, helping those who are stuck in poverty, helping those who grow up without the advantages of a strong family.
Normally when the Queen departs, the government gets on with the programme she's announced, but this time that will have to wait. There's the small matter of a referendum to be sorted out first.
Well,